What's going on, fellas? It is Cosmos here, bringing you another game of Ranked Joust. Today we are piloting the Soul. We are duo queuing today with Attire here against an X-Ball Scylla Wombo combo. A lot of damage, but not a lot of hard CC contained by this composition thus far, which should make my job as the Soul very easy. I consider Soul to be kind of a slightly lesser version of Olorun. This would have been a very good game to be Olorun, but I'm trying to test run the Soul and see exactly how I value her relative to him. I do think, like I said, she's a little bit weaker, but in this composition, she should be really strong. Like with a Nausea ult, theoretically, my follow-up is a little bit stronger with a Soul than an Olorun. And I'm a lot safer to a Jing Chen as a Soul over an Olorun. So let's see how it works out. Let's see what our boy Dector opts to play here. I think it would be really nice if he went like a warrior, probably with some CC immunity for the Jing. Honestly, he could get away with like a Nike here and just be really annoying. The X-Ball never hitting me would be amazing. Or he could even play, like there's so many options for him, honestly. Like an early pressure character would probably be best. I don't know what he's trying to play. A lot of different options for him. He's got Terra's really good matchups here. Who else is good? Cerberus is fine. I like Cerberus. Cerberus has really prevalent damage and will make my Soul auto attacks and abilities hit really hard with his Cerb too, the Ghastly Breath. Another option probably like Hercules, Horus. He's got so many options. Like I'm sure he'll do fine. Like just me and the Nausea should be able to do a lot of work here. The build I'm going to go is going to be very similar to the Olorun as well. Probably going to go something like Telkines, Bancroft, or not Bancrofts, Telkines into Typhons with Gilded Arrow, just like Olorun. But after that, the build might differ a little bit. I'm not sure if I want to go Demonic Grip like an Olorun would, or if I want to go like Rod / Shard / Mirrodin. Any of the above options would be really nice. But we're definitely going to start out being a little bit more auto attack focused. A lot of the time I find Soul with too much auto attack is a bit of an error, because those abilities do hit really hard. Our auto attacks, they just aren't the same, man. They just aren't. Oh, this should be a pretty good game. I lost to this Gargura guy the other day, I'm pretty sure, when I was solo queuing. And this guy's got a Grand Master's Joust Border on the Jing Chen. He's got to be a fiend, and I've played with Dector in these duo queue and solo queue games before, so I know he can play Smite. Let's go the Telkines and the Gilded. Gilded, of course, super strong on magical ADCs because they scale a little bit harder from basic attack damage. And especially on Soul, her passive makes her basic attacks deal increased damage, so if you add flat basic attack damage on top of that, it becomes super, super impactful and does a lot more damage than it would for a lot of different characters. Let's go Aegis or Beads. Aegis or Beads. Aegis or Beads. I want to go Aegis, but I just can't take the chance of that Jing Chen ult and getting comboed after, so I'll just opt for the safe option of Beads. I'll just grab 2 potions. I don't think Soul is a character that really needs those potions that bad. And we'll just look to try and get this Telkines online ASAP. We got a lot of early pressure with this comp. They have a Scylla, Jing, X-Ball, which are super scalar characters, so we can just kind of walk up to them and hit them if we want. Like, Nausea could honestly just sash in. But backing them up to the tower is fine with me. I can build a tiny bit of passive off this bread buff, maybe. Nope, I have to deal damage to do that. Little poke. I didn't hit any other way with that, which kind of sucks. That Gilded Arrow proc will help speed up this clear. I gotta get this passive going ASAP. Okay, a lot of poke there. Cerberus is taking a lot of damage. But so is that Jing. I'm cooking him up. Oh no, that Stellar Burst didn't hit. I'm gonna beads this just so I don't take too much poke. I don't think I need these beads. I'd rather use them right now to stop some poke. Oh no, my Gilded Arrow, no. But we're already generating a lot of pressure here, mostly because their comp is really low pressure. But Soul pressure is definitely playing a part here. I really want this buff. Did they get to that blue buff? They can invade if they want. But I will stay here and clear the wave, no matter what they decide to do. That way, even if we don't get the blue, which we did get the blue, which is massive for us, and we got a first blood. Yeah, that is a rough rider for them. I might be able to kill this guy. Nah. Either get a quick kill there, or nothing, and I just back off to these buffs. So. Oh, nice. And I got an assist for that, too. Wow, he got that. That's really good. Sheesh, the boys are popping the heck off. Yeah, this is another one of those, like, really high pressure teams, where they didn't draft much pressure at all, so... They just have to play super, super safe, and they're not playing safe enough. It's hard to play safe enough against a Naja Sash, to be fair. I need 100 gold for this, Telkines. I'll just sell this pot. And so this is where it's, like, really nice that I didn't buy too many potions, because I would have been sitting here freaking forever if I had to sell my potions to get this Telkines. Or I'd just be, like, in a really awkward position where I still needed, like, 200 gold for it. I'm gonna try and manage my heat well, so I don't have to... Oh, I can't get to that. Unless I can! Oh, I couldn't. Okay, at least I got them off him. And I hit super hard. I'll just pressure down this tower with my wing shard, 1.96 attack speed. You know how it is. Getting as much damage as possible. I'll back out. Might be able to get it here, honestly. He's gonna have to block these autos. He knows what's good for him. He's not gonna do it. Oh, okay. And this is the strength of soul. He might be dead. Captacilla coming in. Yep. Build an arrow here. Could even go for a really early Bull Demon. But man, this character, man, just runs away with leads so quickly. I'm gonna try and clear this wave up really high, and then maybe make a rotation to fire. It does spawn at 4 minutes. The animation's a little long, so I think it spawns more at like 4:02, but can take a peek. See, the only issue is the red buff is spawning soon too. They might not expect this, because I don't know if they got the timer on purple. I can tank this for a bit, and then use my 2 to heal up. But that is soul pressure, everybody. Criminal. I got the red. I'm gonna back and get T2 Bancrofts. By which I mean T2 Typhons. Don't get it twisted. And now I'm gonna do another thing where I just try and conserve as much heat as possible on my way over. We do need to get to this Phoenix soon. So I won't opt to go to that purple buff or anything. We do still have a solid lead going in here. They've caught up in kills, but they have definitely not caught up in morale! Keep the passive going. Jing Channel will probably be up here. Surbolt is up, so his is probably up. We're gonna need more than just that crush to clear the wave. Icon and Sash! Yes, sir! I hit this for 33. I got 30 seconds to kill it though, so these 33s will eventually kill. Go, 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 go. It's like watching a swimming race where you're watching like the kids swimming the breaststroke, and every time they come up you go, go! I don't know if anyone relates to that one. Is Soul OP? But there's a reason why I like this character. Not a lot of people like her, but I do. Her pressure is just so good, dude. You have to pick her in a very particular instance. That's for sure. I should be able to live this easily. Might even be able to heal and come back. That would have been a nice instance to have Aegis, huh? I'll grab this buff. No! No! Good game, we lose. Lazy back. He's gonna die. Just a comeback city for them? That actually is a pretty bad death. They could come back from a situation like that breaking out. He's gonna have to try and go for a kill. I lazy backed. It is Jover. Jover. I'm gonna go mirrored in for a little bit of cooldown here, I think. I'm gonna buy 1 health pot too. We should get the red buff after all this, so that's like a consolation prize. Why Arrow scales super hard with magical ADCs, especially Soul. Her passive increases the damage her basic attacks deal by a percentage. So if you can increase that basic attack damage by a flat amount, it ends up impacting her auto attacks quite significantly and her damage output. Got an ad? GG. I'll explain it again in a second. Now we just need to clear this away. I think the safest play is to go for fire again. We could just like boneheaded run up at their Phoenix, but then if we lose that fight, then their Phoenix spawns, then a whole ordeal occurs, right? So the safe thing to do is grab fire first, then take the Phoenix again. And my Phoenix burn is so fast. I kind of want to back right now, actually. Stop right there. I'm gonna let them get that way, whatever. 11. Oh, accidentally hit the mic. Hope that didn't pound your eardrums out. Eardrum pounder. One more time, white arrow. Okay, so arrow gives flat basic attack damage increase, and with magical ADCs, they scale better off of basic attack damage. And Soul in particular, her basic attacks deal increased percentage damage. So if you up your basic attacks by a flat amount, it benefits them a lot. Or it benefits her a lot. Okay, now we can play this super aggro, try and get poke on the Titan. We just got the Phoenix down, so. Insta-kill that guy. I'm actually immune to X-Ball ult bubble when, Heck! I was really hoping I would kill there. This kind of sucks, because I want to get as much poke on this Titan as possible. And we didn't get much. Brutal. We're going to have to walk in and kind of hold the Titan. And get some poke on it. We can poke this guy. I do good damage to him. We just should try and take as little damage as possible. Nice stun, dude. Try and poke this as much as possible. Killing them would be cool, but maybe kill her and hit this. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That guy does hurt a bit. I'd be very careful around him. You have Wing Shard? Is that what I just saw? That was Wing Shard. She went Fizzdy too. Oh wait, this still has got a freaky build. I'm cooking. Big cookers. Get this, get that. I don't want to take that red buff, but I'm fine without it. Just getting all the farm now. Purple buff is good on me, so. Oh. On my way. Oops. I just made it to level 13. I'm big. Big, huge. We can just do it again. We just wait for fire, take fire again, and now their Titan is just above half. Get second relics here as well. Aegis is going to be a big buy for me. I think I'm going to get Rod. And maybe a Ward. Ward would be good. Get some vision here. X-Ball is having the time of his life, apparently. If we stop him, then they do and not really have much of a chance. But, like, doing what we're doing is fine as well. Gotta be careful over the wall here. Getting that Scylla Crush.
No worries. Ultimate is ready. Let's make it hot. Enemy spotted. Enemies incoming. Yeah, gang.
We should fight them. We should fight them. Almost killed. I'm gonna go straight back to this.
Watch the curve. Ultimate is ready. Have fun.
I killed this quickly, so I'm not too worried.
Breaking down.
Like, look how fast I killed that dude.
An enemy has been bested.
Oh wait, we can win off that.
I'll attack the Titan.
As long as they don't die. Yeah, he's fine. Beautiful. We got a minion coming too. And I got a Gilded Arrow proc. It's Jover. Yep, let's run it down. GG.
Enemy has been slain.
Nice. And that is the pressure of the soul. Even though it looked like there was like some back and forth in terms of kills, it was a 12-minute and 48-second game. And we just kind of ran them over. Even though we didn't play like the cleanest game of Smite, it was still like not even close in terms of the objective play. And that's what happens when you draft a comp. Like, even if you have like a really strong character like X-Ball, his clear is so bad, especially early, that you can just get run down like that and have a soul take your tower at, I don't even know what it was, like 5 minutes, maybe less. It was less than 5 minutes because Fire hadn't spawned yet. It was like a 3-minute tower. And that has always been something that Soul has excelled at. So that's how the game goes. Usually you are trying to end like really early with a Soul like that. Her late game is still solid, so it's like not the worst if you end up going late game. But her early is something that you want to try and take as large of an advantage off of as possible. And like that kind of game is kind of like a dream Soul game, where you just get to take their tower before the Bull Demon even spawns. So I probably would have finished that build with Rod, and then that would have been 40% pen from Typhon's Mirrodin Rod. So a little awkward because I do like having Shard on her, but I guess I don't need it. And then maybe I finish with that Demonic that I said that I might not go. I don't know. My attack speed didn't feel like obnoxiously high. So I might have just slapped the Demonic on there, finished, gilded into Diamond Arrow. What other option did I have? I could have gone like Soul Reaver, I guess, but I don't think my build like suited Soul Reaver super well. I'm trying to think of another item I could have gone. I could have gone a defense item, kind of like how Olorun goes in his build. Get like a Magi's Blessing or something, or a Spirit Robe, and have a lot of defense in case I do get in a weird situation where I get like Jing flipped into a Scylla combo, or X-Ball like catches me overextended and is able to get a bunch of autos on me type of thing. I do think that game in particular probably would have just gone full damage because we were just snowballing so hard. So that's the power of the Soul, guys. Hope you enjoyed, learned a thing or two about Soul, how to incorporate her into your compositions. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you're feeling zesty, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!